of fraud reports we received. One kind of interesting one. The victim in this case reported that he had got a text message on his cell phone from someone posing as his local financial institution, asking him if he had made a charge to a business, and he replied that he had not. A short time later, he got a phone call from someone also saying they were with the bank and asked him if he had scheduled a wire transfer in the amount of $45,000 to another person, and of course he claimed that he did not do that also. The person posing as the bank representative then instructed him to empty out his bank account of all the money and then drive it to an ATM. Was provided with a new bank account number to put it in to keep it safe. The victim did comply with this request. At this point, it's obviously looking at like a fraud or a scam. Still waiting to get some information further on that. The victim did file a report last night, and our detectives are going to communicate with the bank and see what we can do to help them out on that one. Any questions on that at all?
I guess, do they typically use like different banks, or does the
Yeah.
bank, did the bank notify anybody? How does that work, or what bank was it?
Well, I won't give out
Sorts
the
of
bank name,
questions.
but it was, I guess the instructions he got was related to Apple Pay, so
Okay.
he was able to put that account number that was given by the fake bank representative into his Apple Pay account, and then went to the ATM and then put that money into that account number, and then was told to close it afterwards. It's kind of convoluted, but just a way for him to get that money out of his account and then put it in the scammer's account. So they're going to work and try to see if they can somehow resolve that for him with the bank and make sure maybe a chance of getting that money back if it's still there. Haven't heard anything yet as far as this morning if that was successful or not. But it's nothing particularly noteworthy there. There is a robbery. That was a shoplifting where the suspect had stolen a couple items, was confronted by loss prevention. The suspect in that case kicked the loss prevention individual in the shin, threatened to stab him with a knife, and then left the business. Officers did locate that subject nearby, matching the description, had some of the property on him still after that incident, and they were able to take him into custody for that, and he was lodged for robbery.
What was his name?
Yeah, I can get that for you here. His last name is Burnett, B-U-R-N-E-T-T. First name Christopher, C-H-R-I-S-T-O-P-H-E-R. Middle of Clyde, C-L-Y-D-E. And he is a, math here in my head. Sorry, the computer's kind of slow here. 32-year-old Sioux Falls resident.
And what was the area that he stole
It was from a business near 10th and Cliff yesterday afternoon.
And then where was he arrested?
Just a short distance away from there, yeah, in the same area. Anything else? Also the reports for vandalism, there was a weapons violation. There was a report with no arrest involved in that one. That's all I got for the log, unless anybody else has any other specific questions. Okay, I was asked to talk about a couple events coming up here. Yesterday, Chief Toombs spoke about the Crime Stoppers Shred event. That's going on tomorrow from 8 to noon at Lincoln High School, Washington High School, Roosevelt High School, and Sioux Falls Christian. So it's a great event. Again, he talked about that yesterday. Another good event taking place tomorrow is the DEA Take Back Day. For those who aren't familiar, that's where people can bring their unneeded medications to the Law Enforcement Center here tomorrow from 10 till 2 p.m. here at 320 West 4th Street. It's just a safe, anonymous way to dispose of any unneeded or unused prescription medication. We've had pretty good success from what I've been told in the past about getting a lot of that prescription medication properly disposed of so it doesn't fall in the wrong hands. So. And that's all I have, unless anybody has any other questions. All right, thanks. Have a good day.